Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to my seminar, How to Just Get By in the Voiceover Business. I'm the Lazy Larynx. I've been doing this for a dozen years, and I haven't starved to death yet. So welcome to the Seminar of Truth. Welcome to the secret of real voiceover. Work less, voice less, penniless. Now, you're sure you want to be a voice actor. You've decided to start with a few measly little gigs and work your way up to being as big and famous as Don LaFontaine. And you're willing to work at it for weeks if that's what it takes, months even. Well, you've come to the wrong seminar. For you, find an important producer and sleep with him or her many times and get photos. Meanwhile, for those of you who are looking to provide a very good living out of voice acting, there are countless great books and courses on the subject. Buy those books. Enroll in those courses, because that will help somebody make a good living out of voice acting. It won't be you, but you will be making a contribution to the voiceover industry. No, as I said, this seminar is different. It's not about working your way to the top. It's more about floating to the top of the bottom, or the bottom of the middle. The first thing you need to do in order to just get by in the voiceover business is to calculate whether it is in fact the right job for you. There is a simple test that you can give yourself. You may want to get paper and pencil for this. Question 1. If anybody other than your mother has ever told you that you have a great voice, give yourself 1 point. Question 2. If you've spent over 15 years in radio, deduct 1 point. Question 3. If you've ever taken acting or voice classes, give yourself 1 point. Now add up your total points. If you score between 0 and 2 points, you should absolutely not get into voice acting. You'll do much better in welding, dry cleaning, or lap dancing. I'll be discussing these at greater length in Chapter 6, especially the part about lap dancing. Now, if you score 3 points or more, you should absolutely not get into voice acting. And you'll also need to hire a very good accountant. Now, throw your little test away. To hell with it. I mean, you're going to go ahead and do it anyway, right? So, how to just get by in voice acting. Chapter 1, Getting Started. Unfortunately, the first thing you need to do is spend some money. This is a good thing, though, since it puts you in a financial hole immediately and gets you used to the feeling. You will first need to buy some decent recording equipment. Researching it is very important, but it's also very time-consuming and quite boring. So instead, I recommend you first sell your car, because once you're voicing for a living anyway, you won't be able to afford it, so sell it. Now put $750 in a paper bag and bring it to your local audio shop. Put the paper bag on the counter and tell the nice sales clerk that you're going to be voicing from home for a living. Now, when the clerk is finished laughing, he or she will have many difficult questions for you. These will include words like carotid, phantom power, megabytes, baffles, preamps. This is not a time for voicing. Instead, shrug a lot, mumble occasionally, but point repeatedly to your paper bag. Eventually, the nice sales clerk will give you things to take home. Get a receipt, ask about their refund policy. This is very, very important. Now, on the way home, and this also is very, very, very important, stop and buy your spouse a new refrigerator. By the time the fridge is delivered, about 3 days into your voiceover career, you will need that refrigerator box to live in. Now, that's it for Chapter 1. Believe it or not, you're already well on your way to subsistence voicing. Join me next week, or whenever, for Chapter 2, entitled, Man, That's a Lot of Shit. Now, are there any questions? Yes, miss, there is a lot of money in lap dancing. You can join me for a workshop downstairs in the bar in about 10 minutes. Okay, thank you very much for attending Chapter 1. Don't forget, on your way out, you can pick up your Lazy Larynx CDs, coffee mugs, fridge magnets, T-shirts, and the handsome matching salt and pepper shakers. Thank you, and till next time.